When I went to leave Lordsburg, a thunderstorm rolled in with some crazy looking clouds. Since the upcoming trail was very exposed and flat, and there wasn't enough time to wait out the storm, I went ahead and just left the next day. I did try to record myself talking, but you really can't hear me through the wind. It was so strong. After just leaving town, I thought I would feel more rested, but between the wind and constantly losing the trail that day, I got tired out very quickly. I saw a baby snake the other day, but this is the first one on trail. Oh, it's a good sized one. Don't know its height. I don't see a rattle on it. Doesn't look like a diamondback. Can you see it in the camera? Move along, please. Move along. Okay, let's go around behind. But it's so windy. I'm getting water. I'm all done with the water caches. So now I'm having to resort to my favorite cow tanks, or whatever they're called. Oh, put my hand over the top of it so none of the bugs on the surface will get in. Nope. Some people like to use Aquamira. It's essentially using chemicals. Some people prefer to use a filter for water. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but there's cow's saliva in or whatever. I know there's bugs. I like a combination of both, just to be, just in case. First 100 miles down! Woo! First views of Gila National Forest. Some nice big boulders. Some of the clouds out here are crazy looking. Holy cow. The higher in elevation I went, the greener and more vegetated the trail became. It was such a relief to have a change of scenery from the desert. Gorgeous view. This section got a little lonely though. After several days of always being around other hikers, suddenly I didn't see any others for over a day and a half. At least a friendly face 301 who was following another hiker I passed a few times as I had crossed the road, but he wasn't actually hiking. Trees, a real grove of trees, and it's green. It's so pretty. Oh, it's such a nice contrast from how the desert's been so far. But don't worry, I stayed positive. My final stretch towards Silver City started out stunning. Say that 3 times fast. magic. I could have used this water. I just spent like a half hour trying to filter water. And here's a whole bunch of water I didn't have to filter. So much sand. I mean, the whole trail hasn't been sand, but there's been some long, significant chunks of it the past 3 days. Now, going through sand again. Like, is this more? Is there more of this to come? Is this what's gonna be like near the Gator River? We shall see. Yay for sun umbrellas, because it's definitely getting warm and sunny out. I'm losing track of how long I've been walking on the side of this highway. It's like a 15-mile walk along the side of the highway into town. It's just the route. At least the shoulders is pretty wide, but in trying to stay on the shoulder and not walk on the road to be safe, and I'm trying to stay away from the road as much as possible. The ground, I mean, there's no set trail, and it's all covered in grass, so it's very hard on the body. So I'm losing track of how many hours I've already been on here, and I still have another like 9 miles to go. Okay, but I just had my lunch, had some stretching, and hopefully I'll feel a little bit better. Oh, and I keep singing to myself, it's the never-ending road walk. The never-ending road walk. Yeah.
Shortly after, I walked right into a thunderstorm. Luckily, within seconds, 301 Java and Hippie showed up to rescue me and drive me the rest of the way into Silver City.
What's up?